All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you, Akim, out there with your boots on the ground, pushing this truth on the highways and byways, week in and week out. All right, risking your lives and freedom more so than ever. And to you few Akwaf that's in obedience. All right, we're here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, Sodom and Egypt, which is America. All right, and you let you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and know that you are the true Hebrew Israelites the Bible speaks of, and we're basically focused on this prophecy, man. All right, and we're gonna get into it. You know, we're gonna get into this the shameful spewing. We're gonna get into how Esau is being revealed and he tries to hide, which he's not gonna be able to hide. Edomites are they are the cancer of this world. All right, they are the cancer of this world. I'm gonna start with Nahum 3 and 6. 3 and 6, Nahum 3 and 6, and I'm gonna read the KJV because Edom, which is you so-called Edomite, you so-called white people, you know, there's no such thing as white. All right, the term white and black, all that stuff was created. They created that. All right. Matter of fact, I know I was gonna go, but 1681 is when they created that, all right? 1681, Virginia passed a law that prohibited Africans from marrying white people. This was the first time the word white appeared in a legal document in history. In 1681, Virginia passed a law that prohibited Africans from marrying white people. This was the first time, so that's what that was created, and here's a document with that, you know. Save that. Look it up. Boom. Don't go ahead and download. But yeah, that's very interesting, man. They created that, first and foremost. You know, they're not white, they are Edomites. Well, Edom means red, all right? I want to get off into something else, but that's another lesson, because they are deceptive. They're deceptive, all right? And Nahum chapter 3, verse 6, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile and will set thee as a gazing stock. All right. The world is seeing the plans and the wickedness that Esau and his bloodline is doing, especially the elite. Nahum, this is NLT. Nahum 3 and 6, I will cover you with filth and show the world how vile you really are. And a lot of things are coming out with how vile they're behind the CIA situations. They're behind creating weather. They're behind everything that you see as chaos. They are behind all over the world. This is what they do, and the Lord created them this way. All right. So we're gonna get this video, and then we're gonna have precepts. All right. And this video is on what they did to the Native Americans. You know, I went and seen that movie, Killer on the Flower Moon, which was it was a long movie, but it was very revealing, to say the least. All right. Oh, that's what's up. Recent. 1144. Pretty cool. All right, boom. And this is the same spirit Gad had when Edom came and gave them smallpox blankets. We need to teach the white man. We need to teach them this and that. But you can't make nothing. You can't. The Lord created them this way. Ain't no teaching them. It ain't none of that. It's just know that that's your enemy. All right. Let me. I think I know. Bear with me. There we go. Consider the work. Okay, yeah. I think this is it. Because the Lord created Esau, Edom to be deceptive, and because the scriptures say that he gave the earth into the hand of the wicked, all right, and that's the wicked is the Esau, Edom, all right, the Edomites. Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of Yahweh. You got to consider that is Yahweh's work, Edom, all right. For who can make that straight which he have made crooked? You can't change Esau. The tribe, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have tried to try. It's not going to work. Can't trust thine enemy, man. You're not gonna change Esau. All right. But back. Let's focus. I know. But this. I think it's the Gadite. His spirit is. We got to change him. They're gonna destroy themselves and this and that. No. But let's continue.
He is not a spiritual person. He's an academic person. He's a person who relies on his ability to use his academic nature, his mentality, but not his spiritual nature. And because of that, the white man is on the verge of annihilating himself. He has atomic nuclear weapons that he knows that he can press a button and wipe out himself completely. He is a man who is dead already, dead before he even dies. That is where the white man is. We, as a people, can give those people something. We can give them back their spiritual nature and give them back life and give them back the eternal beings that we are. And I think that we have so much to give, and we have a responsibility to give this, because if we don't, those people are going to destroy themselves, and maybe us along with them.
And married an Osage woman, he would gain control over her head right. So you basically had white men killing.
And this is the Osage tribes. They made a movie, Killer on the Flower Moon, Leonardo DiCaprio, and this is what they did to gain wealth and be deceptive to the people, and they did a lot of murdering to the Osage people and more tribes, many tribes. That's what they did. They have nothing but blood on their hands.
Their Osage wives to gain control over their financial wealth. This is the chilling connection to Ree Drummond, aka Pioneer Woman. Ree Drummond's family has his.
And today they still have these are the kids of those debaucherous Edomites in the past. All right, and they still have the wealth. It says, he that have an ear, let him hear. He that leaveth in captivity shall go into captivity. That's not the one. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. All right.
Historical ties to some of these head rights. Drummond's family, including Ree's husband, Ladd, owns about 9% of this land, once belonging to the Osage tribe, valued at approximately $275 million. The Drummonds were involved in all kinds of questionable financial practices, leading to the exploitation of the Osage Nation. They gained their wealth through stealing from the Osage. The Drummond's family acquisition of land, including parts owned by William Hill, one of the few people to be convicted of the Osage murders, and their interactions with the Osage people are central to the narrative. This land that is currently owned by the Drummonds is soaked in Osage blood. There may have been over 100 murders so that white folks could steal Osage wealth.
100 murders. All right. That's prophecy. I mean, that's the curses that our people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are in. All right. Let's going through that curses. But let's go to Ezekiel, because he said there's a lot of blood. They killed a lot. He said over 100, much more than 100. It was more than that. All right. 35. Ezekiel chapter 35. Let's go to 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, saith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. All right. So, with all this history coming upon Esau, he's been doing it for years and years and years through our curses and stuff like that. Now it's time for Esau to get the back end. All right, to get that recompense. All right. He's been doing this shit for so long, man. Killing the children of Israel, man. Nothing but bloodshed. All right, and it's time that So he take the wives of the Osage, man, and they would go because that was prophecy. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. And that's what these Edomites would do. They would go and, they would lie with our wives. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. All right, and that's part of the curses that we were upon, man. And those curses are up, man. That's part of the pain and suffering we had to go through because of the disobedience of our forefathers. All right. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus. We had to go through that pain. We can't trust these because in those times, and even now, it's the same thing, the same devil. It's his children. They use those buttery words and spoke sweet things, but they had nothing but to kill on their brain. All right. Bear with me. Hold on. Let's go to Sirach 12. Alrighty. Yeah, nothing but kill on them brain, man, for wealth and money and hunger and power. All right, that's how Esau will work. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, all right? But in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And that's how they did with our people, man. They did that, man. If you watch Killer on the Flower Moon, it demonstrates that to the core. But at the same time, that's just a movie. They didn't go into real detail of what they did, but it's really fucked up, man. When you see that movie, man, it's fucked up, man, how they did that shit. It'll piss you off if you had any sense, all right? If adversity came upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee, all right? And that's what they do. It was acting like they were there. They were on their side, man. That they were there and helping. I remember Leonardo DiCaprio was one of them devils. He's a devil. I mean, I don't know, but he was presenting himself as a devil in that movie, and the lady was getting sick. His wife, his so-called wife that he, took, and they act like she was helping, but they went and got a medicine that was really a poison to keep her sick, to keep her dead, keep her sick and kill her, so he can get that wealth, That's what they were doing. They were on missions. This was like a kill mission, man. All right. And this is what they did, man. Sick, man. And it's being revealed. They can't run from this. And it has to be recompense. It has to be recompense, man. It has to be payback. A real true judgment according to the Lord. The Lord, that's why the Lord is coming back to cleanse this place, man. Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And that's what they've been doing then, and that's what they're doing now. All right? Until the Lord comes back and destroys them. You know, they're doing that shit now, man. You know, look what you think. What do you think they're doing? They creating those fires in Cali. Those fires they're creating are in some black neighborhoods, so they can get the real estate, man. I forget the damn name of it, but it's a lot of black neighborhoods that had houses that were paid off. You know, they got rid of that shit. That's why they took the insurance away. The insurance companies took that shit away, man. You know, they're doing it now, man. All right. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. America was built on blood, on the backs of. First off, they killed millions and millions and millions of so-called Native Americans. All right, Tribe of Gad, Reuben. All right, millions. Then they killed millions and millions of Judites. All right, and put them in slavery, and built this America on the backs of our people. Blood, 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 blood. Nothing but blood. All right. And in the Northern Kingdom, you know, the whole Northern, all of Israel, they build these empires with our people, man, with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. You know, so it has to be recompense, man. That's what they've done. That's why you see that the grandchildren of those people still have the wealth. All right, they still have the wealth and living in it and don't feel no type of regret. They're not gonna give it back. You know, they're pushing the gas because Revelations 12:12 and Lamentations 4:22. Rejoice and be glad, Edom. All right. You know, it really upsets you, man. It's not, you know, and they still got the audacity because that's how they are. That's how the Lord created these motherfuckers. You know, these fucking devils, man. The Lord created them to be this way. All right? They're the villain in the movie. All right? And the Lord's going to put them to death. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 24 and 25. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. And you see Trump, he ain't got nothing good going on. It's a plan behind all this shit, man. And Jake just falling for it. All right. This is how Esau gets down. It's the same playbook. And the Lord has been giving us the plays. The Lord has been giving us everything that Esau is built of and how he comes. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 24, NLT. People may cover their hatred with pleasant words, but they're deceiving you. They pretend to be kind, but don't believe them. Their hearts are full of many evils. All right. And that's these Edomites and whole system, whatever they're doing. This is what they do, man. All right? That's why we must not trust them. We must not trust them. We must know that they have something more sinister planned in the coming days. All right? They have more sinister behaviors and shit going on in the days to come, man. Believe that. Psalms chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. All right? And that's how they do it, man. They talk all that good talk and them big ass words and with a smile on their face, and then they you know, that's why you see Jake looking crazy as hell, man, in these election days, and you know, and they are kidnapped victims, spoils of war. They are spoils of war, believing anything these devils do. They can do symbolism, they can do gifts, little small gifts. They can do all types of shit to win Jake over and then attack Jake with bullshit. You know, put Jake in prisons, you know, and slaughter Jake, and that's their plan. That's their plan, man. You know. With that, I hope the elect was edified, man. You know, because this is deep. You know, this is deep. With that, I hope the elect was edified. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakudash, double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.